been interesting, just not knowing where I'll be. Like you said, it's a week-to-week thing. I'm ready for wherever. The coach have prepared me to play cornerback, nickel, free safety, strong safety. So wherever they want to put me, week in and week out, I'll be ready to play it.
You feel like this defense is developing a little bit of an attitude, a little bit of mojo?
Man, those first three were rough, but once we cleared Nebraska, we started to get things together. We're not where we need to be, but we're getting things together, and we're on a track to move forward and be the best defense in the conference.
Does it bother you that the linebackers have 2 interceptions and the DBs only have 1?
It does. Yes, sir, it does. 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, we let Duron and Phillip both went 8 and 6. That's 14 between 2 people. And the past 2 years, we struggled to get interceptions in the back row. So that's something we've been harping on in practice. So we look to change that and get that changed.
What's your best position, Charles? If you didn't have to switch, if you were in your most natural, best position, the position you feel most comfortable in, what's that?
My most natural position is running back, which is crazy.
Running back.
I just started playing safety like my junior or senior year of high school, but here, strong safety. That's what I was recruited as. That's what I know how to play the best. So strong safety more than anything.
And when you get called into playing cornerback, what is that? Where does that challenge you? What do you need to do? What makes it tough to make that adjustment at corner?
It's just certain things like I'm so used to playing 12, 14 yards off and having to get up there and press the receiver. It's a lot different working your feet at the line, just knowing techniques, and there's a lot that changes from strong safety to corner. And but like I said, the coach that prepared me, Coach Woodson, Coach Peterson, have done a good job to have me prepared to play cornerback if I needed to later in the year.
You noticed as a leader on the defense in the difference kind of in the mentality and the confidence in the guys, maybe from after that third straight loss to maybe heading into the San Diego State game, or maybe even now after the San Diego State game?
Just as you can see with the point difference, we're giving up 50+ points a game for the first 3, and then for the most recent ones, our past 3, we've given up 21, 13, and 14. So the yardage and the points given up have cut down. So I think we're making strides to be where we need to be.
Kind of fun, for the last couple of years, it's been offense that everybody's talked about.
Oh, yeah.
You're winning games with defense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, it's good to have that pressure put on us to have to make plays to change the game and have our offense capitalize off of the plays that we made. Like those interceptions, they went down and drove the ball and make good plays off of our turnover. So, I mean, it's good to have that pressure on us.
You embrace that then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you made that play against New Mexico on 4th down, did that feel like it was more than just one play? I mean, did you feel like your team got something bigger than just the football back at that point?
Yes, sir. It was a game-changing play. They went down and they gave us momentum. So it was good forcing the turnover on that 4th and 1, making that stop.
Charles, you talked about playing different positions within the same game, but you've had a different secondary coach each year. So what's the adjustment been like on that front?
Man, I got recruited by Coach Stu, who's at Cal now. I've got to see Coach Brown, who's at Wyoming. I've seen Coach McDonald, who's with the Jets. And I'm on my 4th defensive back coach, including Coach Peterson, Coach Woodson. So, it's been a learning experience, having to learn something new from each coach. So it's been good to have different coaches, I would say. But it's just something new. It's kind of difficult having to adjust to each coach, but each coach brings something new to the table. So at the end of the day, I got something good from Coach Mack, Coach Stu, Coach Woodson, and Coach Brown.
Charles, Jamal has started the last 2 games, letting you play that safety. What has he done later in the season that's been able to make an impact?
I texted Jamal the other day and told him I'm impressed with how he's been playing. We all have room for improvement, but like I said, I shot him a text and said I'm proud with the way you've been playing, the effort you've been giving. We challenge more to be more physical on the edge. There's a lot of cover too that we do that makes him a force player, and he's done a good job of coming up and filling holes and getting the job done.
And under 100 passing yards for 2 straight weeks, that's pretty remarkable. Is that the goal again this week?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know they'll put the ball in the air. I know they had quarterback down and there was a couple receivers down, but you know, if we stop the run, they'll have no other choice but to throw the ball in the air. And hopefully we force turnovers in the back row and front seven.
What's the mentality on that? Because coaches, you know, they're never disappointed when the other team's best guy can't play. But for you guys as DBs, you want I mean, like you see Devontae Davis and all his big numbers. You want that chance to go up against him?
Yes, sir. We don't shy away from any competition. We want the best. We don't want to hear anyone at the end of the day say, oh, you beat those guys because they didn't have Devontae Davis. We want their best 11 on the field so we can show them what we can do and they can bring whatever they have to the table.
Charles, can you describe the confidence, kind of, what's it like in the locker room right now compared to what it was like at Nebraska?
Man, like I said, those first three were slow. It was hard for us. Just with the points we had given up, the points we had scored, so people were kind of trying to find themselves. So I think we got our swagger back now. We're playing fast, playing a lot better than we were for those first three games. So I'm impressed with how everyone's playing around offensively and defensively. We still have a long way to go, but guys are playing around. The swagger is back, like I said.
With you guys playing on Friday, did you have a chance to watch any games on Saturday? Maybe that's a Nevada-Boise game?
No, I didn't watch the Nevada-Boise. I watched USC's game. Man, crazy. Coming down to the last play, I heard Coach Brewer say we practice victory formation at the end of every game. Not every game, but Wednesday or Thursday practice. We practice victory formation because you never know if it'll have to come down to that. So, man, that was a crazy one. I was watching that game. I DVR UCLA's game. Missed field goal. Man, 3 points makes such a big difference that late in the game. So I had the chance to watch a couple games. I just seen on the internet, Ole Miss took the field goal post from the stadium home. So some guys took the field goal post. But any given Saturday or Friday, you never know who can get upset or who will win or who will lose.
Is going back to Las Vegas, does it bring back any memories of the bowl game?
No, that's in the past. This is a new team, UNLV. So I don't think the bowl game will affect. I know it's the location of being in Vegas, but I don't think that'll have anything to do with how we play this Friday.
And do you hear anyone talking about Boise State? Because I mean, the fans probably are talking about Boise State. What about in the locker room?
For right now, we're just taking it week by week. We get too focused on Boise State. We never know what UNLV can do. So we're taking it week by week. We have Boise State in 2 weeks, but this week we have UNLV. We just want to get prepared for those guys first and get past that game.